This is Lil Guardsman. Let's do that and do this and do that. Come on, Ludin.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes.
So apparently this is a Papers, Please life.
Unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all.
Oh, fire, fire,
Everything's
fire.
on fire now.
This is
We're
fine.
all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Solid start, solid start.
Lil.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
What? Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Good,
Aw,
responsible,
Dad,
responsible
do I have
parent.
to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty.
Why does he sound like Jimmy
I had a
Kimmel?
responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on, I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up. Okie dokie, ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Absolutely I am.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. I guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone
The
completely
only way
plain
to
and
learn is by
boring.
doing. Okay,
Good morning,
okay.
Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Okay, cool, cool,
After they
cool,
state
cool.
their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can
Amazing.
click on them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Okay.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial first slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
God, I love this.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Can any highlighted element to learn about it? Okay, right, what's that?
Didn't we cover this?
That's your
inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Cool.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing.
Okay.
Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here? Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion.
Okay.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point.
Okay.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why do the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days.
Oh,
Any other
crikey,
questions?
okay.
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions. No humming. This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Copy that.
Truth spray. You spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Oh-ho.
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code. It's a metal detector. You figure it out. I already told you. Clicking on the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Crikey, okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision. Choosing this will end the tutorial.
Yes.
Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
It is. It's fantasy Papers, Please.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come
I bet
meet
you
me
it's
in the
not for
tavern when
today.
the shift is over.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
100% dead parents.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Which button releases the hounds? I don't think there is one. Nailed that tutorial. The rule writ, if the Castle Guard Corps can retrieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks! Note, strict one slice limit per guardsman. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Okay, so we need anyone from the Mages Guild. We need to call Councilwoman Ash. Okay, congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years on his post. After a 6-month undercover operation at the small cabin for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammys and Grandprix were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. Well, not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule. Please be vigilant when dealing with someone's grandparent. Depressed Joker sees person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. Malcolm. Okay, so funny names for Malcolm. Any mages to Councilwoman Ash. And old people. Your tools have been preloaded with the power crystals. The premium pink ones are mage grade and work 100% of the time. The inexpensive yellow ones only work 40% of the time, so choose wisely. Copy that. Although Lil has not technically received the chronometer 3000 yet, you can try your hand at any time, at time travel at any time in the guard shed. Try clicking on the inventory, Lil's bag, and then clicking on the hourglass looking device. It's an elf.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate.
Are you a mage? Are you a mage? Are you a mage?
I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Are you a mage, though?
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
We gotta make a call. We gotta make a call.
Will you require anything further?
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
Copy that.
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
I doubt that. I think I could figure it out.
Many non-magical beings have attempted to learn the arts, and many of those have gone mad trying to even comprehend them.
All right.
Be warned.
Okay. I say we just let this dude through. I don't think there's any point in... I don't even know what the bullwhip does. I'm just going to let this dude through. He didn't have a funny name.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
It whips stuff. Cool, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Read the writ and followed orders. Good little guardsman. Yes. This is...
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
Decoder ring.
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Decoder ring, right? Let's do that one. Take a closer look at Denise's letter.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Aww.
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
I'll speak to her again.
So that's Kelly isn't as fun as she's made out to be. If anything, she's making my kids miserable. I've never been so happy in my life.
All right, Cyclops.
Oh, boss, I need to get my kids right now.
What's your game plan?
First, I'll make sure my boys are safe. Next, I'll Kelly's so hard that it'll up Orlando's.
Oh man, I love it. Yeah, sure. Go through.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Good use of the Dakota Wing Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. Oh, I love it. Oh, hello.
The bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up. Why have we stopped, whelp?
Well, sir, the guard...
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll
Do I
get
get
the
a
whip.
bullwhip this
Whelp.
guy? I'll give you the whip in a second.
Yes, sir.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
What's your actual name?
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Anything Bank of the Sprawl? Sprawl Cavern.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending
Oh, you're
the
gonna get
gate.
smacked,
Mind
mate.
your business, or you'll get the whip, child.
That's not an orc, is it? This is not. This is a goblin. You shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of a toolkit.
Oh, yes, we mustn't keep you from your ever so important meeting. BS is right.
Right, toolkit, whip. We're gonna find out how this works. How do you like that?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood
crap,
gold
that's
falls
not
out of its
working.
case.
The blood
Don't
gold.
nincompoop. It wasn't me.
The
using
blood
whip.
gold.
If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Isn't the blood gold the bad things?
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
Hang on, let me call the vet forth. Just a moment. We're gonna call the vet forth. Boop. I'm gonna do that because I need to do that. Boom. Done. Blood gold is illegal. Can we call
He didn't
someone?
say blood gold. He said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Bloody idiot.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. I think I need to hold on to these.
Your choice will have an effect on the sprawl?
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
Awesome, cool.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
What else can we do? I want a drug mule. I feel like I want to x-ray them.
I already know about the gold. I'd rather save the crystal.
Roger that. Copy that. Cool. I'm not going to let them in.
It's the goblins' fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
Jesus, get the heck out.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
You fooled a blood gold trafficker on your first damn day? Legend. You know it.
Lil, you gotta close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately. There's no time for your irritating brand of sarcastic millennial wit.
What's a millennial?
Can't believe they requested you. By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Oh, crikey.
Well, she's disappeared. Nobody saw anything or knows where she went. And any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Give me 4 stars. Oh, so close. Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.75, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Incredible. Oh, only one of them I didn't do the whole thing. Spoopy!
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So You Think You Can Save a Princess!
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime.
Is anybody
to search
else?
for and rescue your beloved Princess
And I think it might just be this piece of music. But if anybody else getting Monkey Island vibes, it's like fantasy Monkey Island nonsense vibes.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
It's a dum-dum-dum-dum. I hear it. Neil Warkiller!
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
Articulous flame hands.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Those are the 3 people that you call.
So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
Oh, maybe the elf needed to be called. I needed to call
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Malcolm with it.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
I'm picking the rogue. I'm picking the guy with the bow and arrow.
At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Super sad soup.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Origin story.
Where do you come from?
Dead parents.
And who would you like to ask?
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mosh on the outskirts of Petrard. I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday. I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so colorful?
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I would love to. Why has the mage got armor on? Battle mage.
My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough.
Scarborough.
They had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became apparent.
Disowned. Oh, damn it, we didn't get the warrior.
And your second question is?
You encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
The warrior. Neil.
Magic users. They fill me with rage, and in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way.
That's not accurate. That's force damage.
Out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I have. I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning to all others who would dare.
The Zaka barbarians don't have resistance against force damage. That's the wrong answer! Wrong answer, dude!
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
See, I kind of want to do Articulus because if he doesn't have counterspell.
Level 3. Ooh, spooky. Please, I reached level 3 in the tutorial. I could conjure an army of sparrows, or moles, or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
And you don't have counterspell? You don't have counterspell?
Wouldn't it be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
Definitely won't be able to do.
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
You can only do small beasts. Bad times.
What's a guy gotta do to get picked for a question around here?
I got you last time!
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Ooh.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood rage!
No! I died. I guess it's the wizard.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has... Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this...
Why would the mage be able to do
Keep it
it?
together for just a few more seconds.
Lil, what's your favorite animal? Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I would like to squeeze in one more round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
What are your plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
Are you kidding me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby. I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina colada, sir?
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
They did.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
I don't know if I can go with the rogue.
You can
I might have to go with the
adventurer
mage.
if you like.
I might have to go for the mage.
For a warrior
Gang,
such as
what do you
myself,
think?
there is no after. We live and die in the moment with no thought of what is to come. Retirement plans are for suckers.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's
Classic.
time for the lightning round.
Oh god.
Lil, please choose the adventurer that you'd like to see play the lightning round. All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
I'm giving the rogue a chance.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
Oh! I did not give the rogue a chance.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can...
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess?
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural...
I think I'm gonna pick the mage.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and other ones, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is... Articulous Flamehands, the Mage!
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyles spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
On the way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Teronius Althanatus gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. Denise to Cyclops. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view but not earshot and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. While the guards were distracted, a disgruntled chambermaid escaped with a full set of fine silver from the palace. Grumplin D. Tankworth and Whelp used your cunning confiscation of denying the old coot. Grumplin D. Tankworth was unable to make a sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day as an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. Neil Warkiller! Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of skulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmers market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. Articulous Flamehands. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flamehands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them up in every direction to seek out the princess's location. His mighty mini mammal militia, Eagerly, was unfortunately decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent death, he was indirectly responsible for the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report he was unable to locate the lost princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura, or some other nonsense. Perry Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out of the window. Incredible. Incredible. I loved that. I thought that was marvelous. Coming 2023. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was great. I thought that was blinking marvelous.